Welcome back to another episode of Inword News. It's your boy Q. About to just jump right into it with this first story. So Breonna Taylor's boyfriend, Kenneth Walker, is out here being a real one. The Louisville Police Department was attempting to make him take a plea deal, which involved him saying that Breonna Taylor was involved in some illegal narcotics activities. He not only didn't take the deal, he is now suing for $10.5 million under the stand your ground law. Some new information supposedly came out saying that they proved the cops shot each other and Kenneth's bullets never touched the cop. We don't know, but we'll see how this continues. To add on to this, apparently the cops that were involved in the raid, one of them actually did have their body cam on and the footage was recorded, but they said in all the paperwork and documentation that no body cam footage was recorded. So lying sons and bitches finna have to pay. I'm here for it. This interracial couple was attempting to have their house appraised when they got upset at the number of $330,000. This was lower than the local average and they thought something was funny about this. They applied for another appraisal and this time they decided to hide all signs of blackness in the house. They removed every piece of ethnic living from their home and their appraisal was changed to $465,000, which is a 23% increase. So this just goes to show you that we still got a long way to go and we should just start working and striving to get our own, whether it happens in this generation or we make it better for the next, which should be the goal anyway. Like, let's start fucking around with these folks that don't fucking around with us. Like, that's just the simple fact of the matter. Like, fuck them. Owners of a 197-foot luxury yacht. Nigga, it's a 197-foot boat. I hope it's luxury just without having to put luxury in the name. Like, it's a fucking yacht. It's 197 feet. So the owners of this 197-foot yacht fucked up 431 coral reef colonies near the coast of Hawaii. They're being fined $100,000, which, let's be honest, if they can afford to have a luxury yacht off the coast of Hawaii, $100,000 ain't shit to them. This has some people upset because if money is the issue for damaging things, then a lot of people with money will not care. Prime example, the government. They will continue to do terrible things and throw money at it and continue with their destructive life. Again, the government. And the reason that this is kind of a big issue is because coral reefs are important to the ecosystem of not only sea and ocean water life, but also to us because they remove what is it? Carbon. They do something as far as like purifying the air. So yeah. On to our musical notes. There's been plenty of new music dropping as of yesterday morning. SZA was one of the artists with new music, with a new music video to go along with it. It's receiving some mixed reviews. People saying it's good, but not at all what they was expecting from the creator of Control. SZA. That's all I'm gonna say. I didn't know, but I will go and check the music video out. Big Sean and Janae Aiko dropped a teaser for a new music video. These niggas is a problematic relationship goes and we don't even know if it's real or just long-term marketing. They make good music though, so we ain't complaining. His new album, Detroit 2, is great. I will say that, number one. Number two, if being in a problematic relationship means I can bust 9 nuts in one sex session, sign me up for them problems. Cause I'm gonna be too tired to address them. Hallie and Chloe dropped a you gonna leave that part in there?
That's marketing for this episode. That's definitely marketing for this episode.
Shit. Oh boy. Hallie and Chloe dropped a remix for their song Do It. It was met with mixed reviews because MAGA Cat? Oh, Doja Cat. I can't stop laughing. Because MAGA Cat, aka Doja Cat, has a good verse on the song, but She been in the racist chat room showing feet. She still in those?
Probably.
City Girls was on the track as well as the City Girls were on the track as well, but niggas was bullying Young Miami saying her verse was bad and she ruined the song. She laughed and tweeted about it on Twitter. I'm glad celebrities can handle this new age of social media talk. Number one, because they were born in it. Number two, because the people that are addressing them about being terrible, you know who they are. Whether you like their music or not, you know who the fuck they are. On the offhand, that celebrity does not know who you are and does not give a fuck to know who you are. Nadaria, what you got for us this week?
What's good, Ignorant Noodle followers? It's Nadaria. I'm back. Okay, so I was on like a little vacay or whatever. You know, Dre gave us the week off the weekend to get our minds right. My mind's still not right. It's a bunch of bullshit still going on. You feel me? It's a bunch of ignorant stuff going on. Pun intended, head ass. But anyway, I hope y'all are still alive. I hope y'all are still drinking your water. I hope you're still being healthy. I hope your pH levels are fine. I hope that your black is not cracking. I hope that you didn't step on a crack and break your mom's back. I hope that the Karens have kind of calmed down a little bit, because I mean, don't seem like it. In the Billies, yeah. So some people were on a boat, some Trump supporters or whatnot, I guess, and the boat sank. Now, I know a while ago I told you I was voting for Biden. I know I did. And I know I also told you I was voting for Trump. I know, right? So you probably like, bitch, you don't know who you voting for. And you probably saying like, that's so crazy. You're gonna vote for Trump? You're black. That's so crazy. You're gonna vote for Biden? You're black. I mean, neither one of them benefit me, but I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna vote because if I don't vote, then what the fuck? I'm gonna sit and complain? I don't wanna be in that number. Like, y'all who sit and complain and don't vote, I don't wanna be in y'all circle. I wanna go vote and still be able to talk shit, because I did my part and I said what I wanted, I stated what I wanted, I voted for what I wanted, so that way I can be an American citizen and say, hey, this is what you said you was gonna do and you're not doing it. But yeah, what's Biden's plan? You can insert the Jeopardy sound like because don't nobody know. Okay, he got Kamala Harris on his side, right? So what's the plan? Is she gonna unleash blah, 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 blah. Is she going to release the black man that she incarcerated over marijuana? Some shit that grow out the ground. Not some shit, but an herb that grows out the ground. An herb that you can cook with. An herb that is cooked with during Ramadan. There are several dishes with during Ramadan that they eat that has marijuana seeds in it or whatever. I just don't get that. As a black woman, how does it feel to lock up black men? How does it feel? That's what I want to know. I don't know if Kamala will ever see this. I'm sure she will, but how does it feel? Biden, what is your plans? What do you plan to do for the black community? What do you plan to do for women? Are we gonna get equal pay? Cause we work harder than a lot of you niggas, and we don't even get the same pay as y'all. As a Houstonian, when the fuck did we close down besides in March? Yeah, we didn't even close down then. So when did Houston really close? I'll wait for an answer, cause I don't know, don't remember when Houston shut down cause of COVID-19. Slow it down. No, anyway, I don't remember. I was here. I was active. I was still kind of like handicapped or whatever. So I don't really remember Houston being on lockdown, like lockdown, because shit was still open. And then like they opened stuff up like, what, April? So I don't understand. And people been like walking around like COVID zombies or whatnot. So I just don't kind of get like what you mean, Greg, when you said you opening up Houston. Greg, help me understand. Make it make sense. Make it make sense to me. Because I don't that's how I feel. But Houston, we're doing good. Stay masked up. Mask mask up, whatever the fuck. Put your mask on, keep it on, right? Keep your sanitizer, your Clorox wipes, your Lysol wipes, your Lysol spray. Keep your hands clean. Keep your hands clean. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. So anyways, that's that with COVID. Also, the number of death tolls has kind of went down too. Not too much, but just a little bit. So with that being said, wear your fucking mask. People are still catching COVID. My uncle and his family just recovered from COVID, and they were just kind of like, we've been in the house, like, so how did we get it? Well, long story, his daughter who goes to college came home because motherfucking city of Houston, and along with the rest of Texas, feels the need to send kids to school. But then you want to send them to school until Thanksgiving break, and then they don't go back again until the next year. Make that shit make sense to me. Child, please. I don't know. I wouldn't be sending my child to no school, no daycare. Like, you have to... It's other ways. I understand the single parents. Y'all, the number of children who had COVID, like, last month versus this month, is so scary. That number is decreased, but it's so scary. Like, we gotta protect these babies. Also, I don't know why it's not a big headline, but I'm gonna definitely talk about it. Y'all know I'm gonna talk about it. Y'all know what I'm gonna say? Y'all know exactly what I'm gonna get into. The real sweet shit. The child trafficking. How is it that Epstein's ex-girlfriend or wife, whatever she is, she got locked up or whatnot, and they starting to find truckloads of kids? Y'all be holding these kids hostage up in there and having them as being as sex slaves and shit to y'all. Like, it's fucking disgusting, okay? And, like, I know I lost a lot of, like, little deals and stuff that I had with, like, people for, like, acting and whatnot, because I spoke how I felt about Oprah and, like, Ellen and some other people, and, like, especially Oprah, like, some shit, like, it's just, like, as a black woman who has, like, you're the face of black people or whatever, and, it's just, like Oprah's a big name in the black community, any community, right? So when you hear Oprah, you're like, oh my God, a rich black woman. Wow, right? But this bitch isn't entangled with the wrong shit. Like, y'all get in entanglements and then y'all be fucking up. Y'all be fucking up. Oprah, you fucked up. Like, and you should know better because you went through that shit as a kid, so you should know better. Like people who've been molested and raped, I can see from perspectives why people turn out the way they do. Okay, some people become the abuser because they were abused. Some people abuse people because they were abused, and some people become soft. Some people become evil. Some people become all kind of shit. So I can't really tell you how the fuck to cope and react when something tragic like that happens. But as a woman, Oprah, you really down with like you really down with that? Ellen, it just be a lot of shit that I just don't get. Like, what makes y'all want to do that with kids? When it's like a bunch of women out here that be selling pussy and giving it for free, niggas too, like men too. So I just don't understand, why would you want to do that to a child? Why would you want to fuck up the innocence and the purity of a young human being for your personal pleasure? They sell vibrators, you got a hand. There's people out here, sex workers. You can't go get them? But y'all not ready for that conversation. Like, it gets deeper. Like, y'all not ready to not buy from Amazon no more, or Wayfair, or Walmart. You know what I'm saying? People who in fucking cahoots with the shit. Ooh, like, it pisses me off. Like, that sets fire. That, baby, you don't need to strike the match, put no lighter fluid. Like, I pray for everybody's children, all the little black, brown, and white babies, little tan babies. Like, I pray that they all be safe, you know what I'm saying, when they with their parents and with their parents. Amen. So, Houston. So this weekend I experienced a drive-through movie. Space City Shows in Houston is a new black-owned drive-in movie. Can't really call it a theater, but it's a black-owned drive-in movie, little shindig, and it was so cool. They had a little food truck out there. Baby, them spicy ranch wings was bussin'. Let me tell you that, okay? I'm talking about smackalicious good. Yes. So, shouts out to, forgot his name, but shout out to Mr. Black Man, Mr. Sir. Okay, shout out to him. I don't remember his name, but whatever. Space City Shows is what it is. You can go to spacecityshows.com to see what is showing here in Houston and what day it is, and buy your ticket. You won't regret it. It was really cute. Like, really cute. I really had some good shit for last week, but Big Boss Dre was like, hey. You know, I think that's it. That's all I have. Just to rant about Trump, Biden, beautiful black women. And last but not least, don't think that people are still not marching and protesting. People have been marching and protesting every day for the past 4 months straight. California, everywhere. California's the first place to pop up in my head, because I just recently watched like a few protests that happened earlier today. So don't think because it's no longer being retweeted or reposted on your news feed that it's not happening. Don't think because this month I didn't see anything about children being endangered. Don't think that shit is not happening. Like, it's real. It happens every day. Every day there's a march. Every day there's a protest. Every day somebody black is dying. Every day a black man, a black woman is pulled over. They're in fear of their lives. Every time you see a police car, you get nervous. You start to think and shit like, damn, what's gonna happen? And that's how it feels to be black. To wake up and be like, how can we not die today? So people in the comments, viewers who are not black, and you want to be black, or you have black friends, or you think that black is cool, or you, whatever the case may be, remember, just because you want the rhythm, you have to also want the blues. You can't have the rhythm and not the blues. Like, it doesn't go hand in hand. You want to be black, you're going to get treated like that. So, and if you have black friends, and if you're supporting the Black Lives Matter, and you're out there protesting because you feel like Karen is wrong and Karen's your auntie, make sure when Karen calls me a nigger, you slap the shit out of her, whether it's your auntie, your mama, your grandma, whoever the fuck it might be. Make sure you stand up for what you believe in, no matter who you are, what you are, what it be. Whoever you vote for, I just want you to vote. I don't give a damn you voted for a grasshopper. Vote. Just vote. Just vote. Just go vote. Go research, get some knowledge on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, really know who you're really voting for and why. And yes, past shit does matter. Past shit does matter. When you get in relationships, you ask about past shit, right? Right. So think of the president as a long-term boyfriend for the next 4 years. So who do we want? With that being said, I'm Nadaria, and this was Inword News.
Now to the Y'all Hiring segment. Space City Shows is a black-owned drive-in movie theater in Houston, Texas. With the new social distancing going on, you can get you some old school movie time. So fellas, pull up in the drop top with your lady or with the chick you creeping with on the side. Take it to the movie, and 9 times out of 10, you ain't gonna get fucking caught because there's a bunch of other cars out there that probably look like yours. From one player to another. NWL is a lawn care service. Quincy said he's willing to slave away in your yard for half the slave price. Half the slave prices is less than zero. Don't do my boy like that. He charges reasonable prices to cut your yard. You already saw him working on Dre's plantation, so imagine what he can do to your suburban lawns. Shout out to my life partner, man. Oops. Shot by her as a photographer in the Columbus and Atlanta area. She is upping her photography stuff and ready to get back in the mix, so get at her for your creative photo shoot ideas. Straight Drop Seafood is a new seafood spot that opened up in Columbus. They started in North Carolina and apparently expanded to our city. They got all the favorite seafood flavors, including them fat lobster tails. If you want to check them out, head to St. Mary's Road. Also check out their social medias because they do sell out. Apparently they sold out yesterday, being that today is September 5th. They sold out yesterday, which was September 4th. And last but not least, Grills by Scotty is a grills and jewelry spot in Atlanta. The spot is owned by the rapper Scotty ACL and has done jewelry for comedians such as Kev on Stage and Doughboy. He's also done numerous other rappers and Atlanta elites. So get at Scotty, and if you haven't already checked out his music, do it because he does not disappoint. A song that I recommend is Cloud 9. And just like that, we out. I go up.